I stumbled upon the phrase like environmental engineering and I was like, oh, I haven't really heard of that before. What does that really look like? What does that mean? I think the environment's something that I just really enjoy, I really value. So that was kind of like my motivation factor to like keep on pursuing it and try my best at it. I'm in EHS and I work as an environmental engineer. I've always really enjoyed being outside. I find a lot of peace and comfort being outdoors. I'm very nature oriented, so I like to go camping, I like to go hiking. I was the bug kid, which like, if you knew me now, you probably wouldn't assume that. If it was outside recess, I was like hanging out in the dirt, collecting as many roly-polies as I could possibly fit in my hand. I do get kind of excited about getting messy. It feels good to like get your hands on something and kind of work with things. You know, a lot of people like sit behind the desk and you work on your desk, but it's just like, you know, a couple of days out of the month I get to go outside and just be outside. But I spend a lot of my time walking the perimeter and kind of looking at what are some of our exposures, what needs to get repaired or fixed, and what are any environmental concerns that I see. Manufacturing wasn't like even on my radar. I actually went on a plant tour at the place that I was working previously, and I just kind of saw how they made their products, and I got like, it just was super exciting. I was like, oh, this is so cool. My first introduction into engineering was through a robotics club. And so kind of from there, I was like, okay, well, I kind of like this engineering thing. And then I kind of got involved in like environmental justice. So I kind of like mushed those two things together. There are manufacturing opportunities that you can do that as an environmental engineer. I think a lot of the times people just aren't aware of the environmental aspects that come to like their job in manufacturing. That's where we really need people who care about the environment. Just having other young women also working in engineering roles, also working in manufacturing, it feels a little empowering because it's just like, okay, we're all in this together, we're all learning together. I think that's what I really liked about engineering is that you're never doing something by yourself, like you're always with other people working together to solve a solution. Manufacturing isn't as scary as I think people try to make it out to be. In my brain, it's almost like you're on the front lines, like you are right here at the action, like all your decisions have an impact, all the things that we do here have an impact. And I feel like I get to be a part of something that's really meaningful. My name is Caitlin Stirrup and I am a manufacturer.